Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use the Skool community platform, which is the fastest growing community where people are finding more tools and more skills and more people that are interested in the same topics. You can essentially become an expert. You can learn new skill, you can learn how to do workouts, you can learn how to cook. There's everyone for everything with their passion, and you can essentially join the group. It's very similar to Facebook groups. First thing that you want to do, guys, you want to click on the link that is pinned under this video so you can create your account. You want to sign up, and then you can come over here and then you can look the discovery page, the discovery feed. This is usually where the most popular communities or the communities that are growing fastest are actually promoted or recommended. As you can see, some of the communities are free. This, for example, or the one on top is actually paid. It's $22 a month. Some of the communities are public, and other of the communities are actually private. So you have to join, you have to make a request to join, and then they have to accept you. It's a very, very similar concept as the one that back in the days Facebook actually created with Facebook groups. This is where people are actually spending time. For example, you want to learn something about workout and you want to also hang out with people that want to build up muscles or they want to lose weight. And you join some of these groups and you essentially spend time with them. You ask questions. Uh, you like having your online friendship in these groups. You sharing your struggles, you sharing your ideas. You spend a lot of time instead of spending time elsewhere, right? Very important is that when you actually see a lot of these communities have a large members group following. We see some of these communities have 3, 5, 7, 10, 100,000 members, which is a very, very interesting concept. We already knew that in Facebook and Facebook groups, some of the groups have a large following, but when some of these groups actually publish something on a daily basis, you don't see so many people interacting with the posts. Like sooner or later, the engagement was coming down. This is why I believe that this new version of the Facebook groups is very helpful and people really appreciate it because you will see there are people over here who are offering many different concepts, ideas, groups where you can find definitely people that are like yourself. On the search bar over here, you can actually search for particular group. You're looking for a group that is interested in soccer or baseball or swimming or working out or gold or jewelries or watches, it will be there. Second thing I want to highlight is that you can actually filter the groups by public, private, free, and paid. This is very helpful because some of you might want to join just to free groups, others might be looking for more professional approach, only the paid groups. So if I click over here on the public groups and then I pre-select the free, we will have the list with all the public free groups. So this will let us know which groups are publicly free. And then if I click on the first one over here, you will see what we get as information, as a publicly available information. You can see who actually found this particular group. You can see how many members. You can see that the group is free. And then you can see what you will get by simply joining the group, what you can expect, what are the initiatives, how often this group actually operates. As you can see, they operate 24/7. There are people who are maintaining, there is admin, right? It's very, very important to know exactly where to join. You don't want to join every group on the platform, right? Because this is not something that will help you to keep up with the information and the content, and probably not going to be so helpful. You really want to join only to the group that makes so much sense, things that you do or you're interested on a daily basis, because you might start be getting a lot of notifications about this group, that group, this group, that group, and then you might lose or miss some of the events that you're actually interested. So this is why it's very important to really make a list of the groups that you plan to spend most of your time, and then probably you want to start contributing. You want to start ask questions. You want to take as much value as possible. You definitely want to create your account, guys. Like I said, check out the link pinned below and try to find the real community that really interests you. As you can see, there are people interested in martial arts, there are people interested in fragrances, there are people interested in men's fashion and style, and it's almost everything that anyone could be looking for, could be found on the platform. Uh, this is why probably Alex Hermosi, invested a large sum of his own money to this platform, because he saw that the opportunities that people developed on Facebook and Facebook groups, and how many people actually started businesses just by learning in these Facebook groups about different skills, marketing, e-commerce, help them to have like a shortcut to at least starting a business. I'm not gonna say success. Again, all these small groups, small platforms, guys, it's kind of a membership community. Even if some of the groups are free, you still kind of feel part of the pack. You still feel that you're part of a community. You still feel that you want to contribute something, you want to ask questions, you want to give them information if you know something about it. So this is why it is very, very important to see what you're interested in, which group actually offers the most in the same niche that you're interested in. For example, there might be 10 different groups that are focused around working out, or 10 different groups focusing around masculinity. Inside your Skool community, this is where you essentially create your course materials. Let's scroll on the second section on the upper menu over here, click on the classroom, and you will have the capability to create a brand new class where you might run a video class, or you might run an actual text class broken down into different modules. So if you just start your Skool, you don't have any content, you will have this option over here, which is an empty box, and it says new course. You can click on it, and then you will have the option to start building your course. You're gonna start with the name of the course. You only can fit up to 50 characters, so be very mindful what is the actual title of the course, because you will have 10 times more characters underneath to describe the course. Where is the course description? And then something that I really want you guys to pay very close attention: if you have a paid community but you want to keep the community publicly open so people can browse around, so they can see what you offer, but you don't want to give them the courses right until they actually join, every course that you publish, you want to place on the second option, which is level unlock. This is only for people who are paying for the community, right? So this is what we're doing on our community. We have a bunch of courses that are only available for people after they join. Any other person who is just browsing, he can see what is happening, what kind of communications we have, what type of discussions are we running. They see all the classroom, all the classes, but they cannot unlock the classes. So this is my advice. And then you can create much more value, more detail content, where you can actually give more actionable steps, and probably can give a one-on-one consultation. And you can move the ladder over here. You can sell your course. As you can see, you can put the price. You can set the course to be unlocked after a particular time frame. For example, if someone is a member for at least 3 months, then the course will unlock for the members that are with you for at least 3 months period. Then you can set the course to be a private, where this means that you can essentially send the course link to a particular members, not to all of them, or you have a different tiers of memberships, right? After you set the levels and after you set the name and description of the course, then you will have an option to essentially create a cover page, to upload your cover page. Over here it will be a picture, and then you can simply click add. When you add this one, you will have an option to add different modules inside your course. It's very good and important for you to break down your text information into different modules with different subtitles, so you will be able to provide much more organized and more valuable information, because it will be better structured and people will have the ability to comprehend the information better. We did that. We have broken down each module with different content. With some of the content comes with a video alongside the actual text, so we try to provide as much as value possible. So we want to make sure that people really gonna get what we're trying to teach and they're really going to use it. Also very important is that you want to make sure that you are not using too much professional or specific terms. You want to make sure that everyone understands the basics, anyone can remember what actually they learned, and they can try to apply it right away. This is where things are getting interesting, because then what they learn and what they try, they can simply go back over here on the community and they can essentially create a post, and they can create a post under the category of share your story and your goals. So this is where people can say, okay, I had this goal, I went through the course, I tried some of the stuff, some of them work and others didn't work quite well, and the other members will give a feedback. You know what, you should try this one differently. You should probably try different time frames, or you should use something else. People will actually help you to deal with probably not met expectations. This is very, very good. This is why communities, guys, is simply gold. This is not some old strategy where you create a offline course and people download or pay for the course and they're on their own, right? There is no self-accountability. Where people here are community, they're helping each other, they want to make sure that everyone is learning new things, everyone is implementing the new things, and everyone moves forward, right? This is all for this video, guys. If you want to join the community, please click the link under this video, and we are waiting for you to join, and let's live long and happy life together. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to publish in your Skool community so you can actually create valuable content and direct the content inside particular category. First thing, you want to scroll on the upper menu all the way to the side. Then you want to click on the first option, which is community. Then you will have the small diagonal box which says write something. You want to click on write something, and then you have two options. Essentially, you're writing a blog post. You have a title, and then you have a body where you can essentially add multiple different elements, different paragraphs. And if you want to add a picture so you can have a complete blog post, you can click on the small pin on the lower left side. So if I click on the small pin, you will see we have 4 different elements that we can actually add to our blog post. We can attach a file, which could be a PDF. We can attach a link from a YouTube video. We can add a video link, which could be from some other platform. And then we can add action. So essentially, we might include a special button where they can click and they access a third-party software or third-party website. We can also ask them to give their opinion or to vote on the poll. The next icon over here with the bar chart, we have multiple different options. We can add more options over here and ask a question with the poll. The last option is over here. We can add GIF to make the post a little more playful, to attract more attention and to give people a different vibe so they can get a sense of what the post is really about. The last option over here is to select a category, which means that when you create your own Skool, you have different categories for each and every post. For example, if you are a moderator or an admin, you have the capability to publish under announcements. In our case, in our group Men's Health Premium, we have a mental strength and motivation, which we give our members information on the daily basis about different workouts, different trainings, different diets that are coming to us. The second option over here, we're publishing under the daily member health insights, where we're essentially bringing up case studies with different members or different friends of our community, where they share their own cases. They break down how they achieved their results and they give tips. The last section we have over here is for community members only, where they're sharing their own story and their own goals. For example, you can come over here and say, I want to lose weight, or I want to build muscle, or I want to learn how to sleep better or to wake up early, right? All these things. You can share this with the community and you can get a feedback or you can get some advice from other members. Essentially, this is how you create the post. You add the title, you add the body, you add the link or some image or some GIF, you ask a question or you run a poll, and at the end you just label your post by any of these different categories, which will help people to identify what type of content stays where inside the community. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe, and if you want to join the community, click on the link of the under the video so you can essentially get the benefits from living healthy and long life. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you the brand new course that we just uploaded on our Skool community. If you go here on the classroom on the second option, you will see all the other current courses that we have uploaded and provided for you guys. The most recent one that we just add today is focusing on meditation specifically for men's. Men's meditation, it's a bit different simply because the way how men's meditated and the stress levels that men's had is different than the females. So the main idea over here is that we generate a lot of inspiration and very important strategies from Dr. Andrew Huberman, and he based his meditation strategy on neuroscience, because we all know if you want to have a very successful unmatched results by doing anything is by using science, because science has tested a lot of these methods in different situations and essentially has proven different case studies how a lot of people are getting results much faster. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out the course, it will be right over here, the latest one, updated one. This is only available for members of the community, so go ahead guys, join, and if you really want to start meditating tomorrow, this is the best way to do it. Also very important is that we build the course as you have a private meditation teacher or coach next to you. So the instruction guide is step by step, is giving you very short notice of how you should position yourself. You're getting a very detailed explanation how to position your body, what is the best way to actually introduce your body to the positions, how you can take breaks, what meals you could have after the meditation, how you could prepare yourself before meditation. So everything is very well packed all together in a very simple language, very understandable and very effective. So I am going to put the link from the community under this video, guys, so you can go ahead and join if you're interested. This could be performed with group, it could be performed with your family. Just imagine how nice would it be if all of you guys, your family, is able to collect vitamin D in the morning. It has capabilities to optimize their schedule, their minds. Just imagine how much more awake you would be if you're able to get your sunlight re-energized momentum prior to get your coffee, not getting your coffee prior to getting the sunlight. It's very interesting concept. If you're not familiar, definitely want to give a shot. We also have do's and don'ts during your morning routines. There are 5 things here we mentioned, again based on Dr. Huberman's schedule and routine, that you should never do in the morning. I believe most of this will shock you, and most of you already most likely is doing it every single morning, because it's very common mistakes, and you definitely want to pay very close attention to these things. And probably if you want, you might have to shift some of your already built happier. They don't feel sleepy during the day. They feel that essentially have much more power and energy, and they feel much more optimized by doing the daily routine and daily duty, something that they haven't seen before. And this is why, like I said, this case study, you need to read it. You need to understand how small steps make a big difference in your life. The next one is for people who want to lose weight. This is the diet and routine based on Dr. Andrew Huberman's diet and routine. It's very important, again, because you want to make sure that you have something that is proven that is working, right? You don't want to just get something that someone put on the internet that no one actually tried, or something that essentially was some AI generated content. The next one is again value content, which is a reminder for the free course of the morning sunlight exposure. The next one over here, we have the Insight daily optimization strategy of Dr. Hubermans. He essentially shares with us the way how he optimizes for peak performance, how he separates the easy and hard tasks and things that would take him more or less time. Then he optimizes the schedule with his actual food routine, sleep routine, and everything works perfectly fine when you assemble the pieces. This is again extremely valuable content. Some people are good in time management, but they're not good in actually delegating some of the work, or they're not good in combining important duties with the usual schedule. When something emergency pops up, they cannot simply fit it to the schedule. So going through this particular information over here, you will be able to essentially manage much better your time, your duties, your schedule, your routine, and the most important, you're gonna have enough time to maintain a very healthy presence throughout the day. So guys, I am going to pin the link from the community under this video. The next one that I'm going to show you over here is the fitness and strength training. This is very important because this training allows you to build a muscle, but muscle that is proportional to your body weight, height. We're talking about these extra big muscles, extra shredded, where a person body fit structure doesn't match with this type of bodybuilding, right? So this is why this course is so important, because it really takes into consideration your personal case, your personal measurements, your height, your weight, and it gives you an idea how you can actually design your perfect body for your perfect profile. Okay, this is very important. Again, if you have time, guys, to go through all the courses, we keep building every couple of days. We're building new classes, new courses, because it is very important to give you the latest and the most important information that obviously work. The last glimpse I'm going to give you over here will be in the community.